Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you all had a great trading day yesterday. And we'll start with S&P 500 cycle analysis. We'll review NASDAQ, all of the indices. We'll review crypto. We'll review commodities. And at the end, we'll wrap up with FANG stock. And I wanted to start this today's trading day with giving you some details. Some people signed up for my premium subscription, so that's good. Thanks for that. But you guys need to click on this Discord link. I will show you. I'm showing you every video has this description. Click on Discord link, and you will be able to join my private Discord channel. And let me know your user ID once you join. If you signed up as a member, you can click here, and you can also sign up as a member here. You can join my channel, and once you join, let me know your user ID on the Discord group. Okay, so I can then add you to members only section, so where you can chat directly with me, and I can give you levels, buy and sell levels. Every hour I post these levels, red zones and green zones, and you can make a good trade. Okay, in one trade you can make for the entire subscription year fee. So it's very easy, and you can let me know your favorite stocks. I can share levels for example Tesla, any other your like Apple, Amazon, Netflix, all these levels I can share live, and you can make a right decision in one day. You can make good money there. All right, I just wanted to make sure you guys know the drill. All right, so let's start with our review here. So this is SPX cycle analysis, and you can see we are in this declining phase right now. You can see we are topping out on 14th of May, which is next Tuesday. So we're not going to just dump, and this is working out perfectly like I was thinking. And you can see we were in the rising phase, so we are rising, and now we are getting this next couple of weeks till end of May. There's some weakness coming. All right, now it's going to be a higher low. Okay, so this low is the low. It's not going to break. So I'm looking for a higher low, and then that's it, right? So this was the bottom. Whoever missed, we missed. Now you're going to get another opportunity from now until end of May. Look to buy it, and then we're going to get a massive bull rally from here towards the end of this year. All right. Now we'll do side by side comparison. I will show you MES chart on the right side. Left side is only for day trading. So you can see we are in very extremely overbought territory, and we are now trying to go down. That makes sense. So I think at minimum we will go down to level neutral zone around 52.25 and look to buy there. All right, and you can see on a daily chart very bullish price above all moving averages and a full bull trend. Full bull trend means the faster moving average is above slower moving average. So you can see green one is above white one, and the only thing which is left is crossover of these. So once these all cross red, that means we'll have a very nice bullish move, and all these moving averages will act as a support. All right. So like for example here you can see all these moving averages are lined to the top side, so that's what it's going to happen. All right, eventually. And yeah, so it's in the sell zone. SPY, let me find SPY. This is a cash index going on a gap up 0.24. Probably it's going to come down. Just keep in mind there are some gaps here. One gap around 511.6 now, second gap around 505. They can get filled end of May. Okay, they don't need to fill right now. They can come back and fill that end of May. So just keep that in mind. Now let's look at Nasdaq, MNQ. Same thing here. Nasdaq is a bit weaker, which is good news that Nasdaq is a bit weaker and it will fill the gap before market opens. So you can see QQQ, for example, here had a gap up, but it's gonna as soon as it gaps fills, it's gonna pump. All right, so I don't expect a lot of weakness in Nasdaq. So let's go back to MNQ. So the levels here is going towards neutral zone 18,221. You can see yesterday it was all it gave was just did not go all the way to the green line. It was very strong, just came very close to green line and then pump. Okay, it can happen sometimes when the market is very strong because S&P 500 was not letting it go, and Apple was very strong. But today, I think it's going to go to neutral zone. If for some reason it comes to buy zone 18148, that's where you can see red line is also coming. This is a support zone as well, a 50 SMA back test and then move up. Okay, so but do not be too crazy short. Time to short is in the red line. Okay, so if you want to really short, wait for it to go above 18,300 to short again. All right, so let's go to Dow Jones. Dow Jones was the strongest. You can see went above all the moving averages, sorry, above all the standard deviation on the left side. Now cooling down a bit. So again, I won't be interested in buying Dow Jones. On the daily chart, I'm getting a 7 count sell signal. That means it could cool down a bit. So keep an eye on Dow Jones 30 stocks if you want to short any of those. It's in a nice short territory. US 2000, Russell 2000 also cooling down. Okay, it was in like nice short area yesterday and cooled down 0.41%. And a day before yesterday, you can see nice bounce from the buy zone. Actually, yesterday only, nice bounce around 2% almost bounce. So very nicely things work out on Russell. And again, same thing here, above all moving averages, and you buy the dip. All right, so it's just buy the dip. And let's keep moving. Tesla. Um, it's I think this could still be a high low. You can see this high, it's broken. So this is new high. Now this is where I'm looking for this to Tesla to find support. There's a gap around 168.76 still not filled. Also all the other yellow lines are top gaps, so just keep that in mind. For some reason it comes to fill that gap. I think and that's where this 20 moving average is also coming, white line, so if it can find support and then bounce. All right, so just keep that in mind. NVIDIA, I have it here. I just quickly took NVIDIA trade end of day because it touched my buy line. So as soon as it touches my buy line, nice trade here. Okay, so yeah, I can take profit as soon as market opens. So from here, when I bought on the touch of this green line to now, almost 2.5%. You can see how this indicator can help you take the right decision. This is it, right? So it's very easy trade. All you need to wait for is price to go into green zone and you just buy. All right. And on a daily chart, you can see it's flagging. There is a gap here around 862. So if for some reason, I don't know if it's going to be touched. For some reason, if it touched, look to buy. If not, then I think it's a massive flag and it could go to in thousands. Okay, so that's my target on Nvidia. My target is around 1000 before earnings. Let's see if that happens. All right, so let's keep moving. Let's look at gold. Let's look at all the commodities. One of my members requested to review all the commodities, so I'm not going to skip it now. Okay, so you can see it's in the sell zone, not interested here in gold. Very bullish moves. Silver is a bit weaker, but still near sell zone, so not interested above all moving averages. That's fine. Crude oil. Let's quickly review crude oil bouncing. It was in the buy zone a couple of days ago and massive pump from there, buy zone to sell zone, and now it was in the sell zone for a while and now going towards neutral zone. And you can see on a daily chart higher highs. This is higher low. This is so high, lower high, and now doing a back test. It can fail here. Okay, it's in the front of many moving averages. If it fails here, it's going to keep going lower to 70s. All right. Natural gas has been ultimately bullish, just keeps going higher in front of resistances here right now, 200 EMA and SMA, so it could cool down. So look to buy the dip on natural gas on a day trading chart. It's in the neutral zone. All right. Dollar index DXY. So you can see since it came back to this resistance area, it's just selling off since then. Right now, also in the neutral zone. Bitcoin. All right, so I left a couple of videos, short videos on Bitcoin. So go check in my channel. You can see I have 9 counts buy signal here, and also you can see here on PPO I have crossover. All right, and yesterday I was saying Bitcoin really needs to hold before else it's gonna cross green line, gonna go below red line, but that did not happen. Green line is above red line, so everything is looking good, and it's very bullish at this point. And yeah, so I think it really needs to break. So it's still lower high, lower lows. It really needs to break this red line, which is 50 daily SMA 65694. That's when Bitcoin will have a massive pump. And on a higher time frame, I don't think this is a flag because it's taking longer than the flag should usually take. But once it breaks 65K, then it can run. Okay, it can go to 80K, 90K. So it's just consolidating before a massive pump, and you can see it's just resetting all the RSI, and PPO is also getting reset. So I think it's getting ready for a massive big move, in my opinion. All right, so in the short time frame near sell zone, so look for a little bit cool down, buy below 61,800 if you get that opportunity. Ethereum is already selling from sell zone in the neutral zone, buy below 29, let's say 3000 if you get an opportunity. All right. Okay. Hang Seng Index, China. Again, all we get is this dip on this green line, which is 10 moving average, and breaking out. All right. So very, very bullish on a daily chart and on a day trading chart in the sell zone. So not interested in buying here. Look for the dip. Look to sell here, looking to short here if you want to take this trade, but I'm not interested personally. All right, let's look at big FANG stocks very quick. Apple is in the sell zone right now, above all moving averages, above 200 this is dark blue line is 200 SMA, so it's above that as well. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys, I had to pick up a call. All right, so sorry, let me see. It's I think it's recording. Yeah, all right. Okay, so 200, it's above 200 EMA, sorry, SMA, this dark blue line, and looking very bullish. But short term, it's in the sell zone near resistance, so be a bit careful buying here. Look for a dip, okay? Look, you can take a screenshot of these levels. Amazon right now in the neutral zone. Netflix, let's see, Netflix, is it filled the gap? Yeah, it filled all the earnings gaps, so dump from earnings. That was a good trade if you guys took after earnings. As soon as it dumped to the gap fill, around 10%, 11% pump, so very good trade. Whoever took that, I think Meta is gonna do the same thing. It's almost trying to almost fill that earnings gap as well. Meta, you can see, but near sell zone. Google is a nice trade, I think. Looking to buy Google here. Still very high. Okay, so this gap is going to be filled today. Looks like it's opening on a gap down. There was this gap, so they're going to fill it. Um, Again, Google is little weaker out of all bigger stocks, so do what's best for you. I think Google is coming to the buy zone, in my opinion. Very good buy here if you can hold it for a couple of weeks or to a month. Microsoft also in the sell zone, facing resistance on this 50 SMA deadline, so it needs to break that. Snowflakes near buy zone. Snowflake is also another good trade, very close to buy zone here. AVGO was a little weaker yesterday, in the neutral zone right now, and AMD also was a bit weaker. I think came very close to buy zone, did not touch it, but in the neutral zone as well. Commodities, copper. Let's look at copper, very bullish. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Above all moving standard deviation. This is very rare, guys. I hardly see this, but massive dump, like a rejection after new highs in the neutral zone. Palladium in the sell zone. Soybeans is in the buy zone. Okay, soybeans massive broke out, coming back to back test, new highs. I mean higher high, back test. Good time to buy soybean. Sugarcane is also high divergence. I really recommend sugar here. Cane is the ETF, CANE, getting closer to buy zone. Wheat is breaking out again. Next target is 700. So I already said above all moving averages, short term near sell zone, but looking very bullish, breaking out finally. Corn is in the neutral zone again, new high. So high low, look to buy the dip, facing resistance on this 200 SMA and EMA, but it's buy the dip. All right. Okay, that's it for today, guys. And let's wrap up with VIX. VIX is again fill this gap nicely. I was keep telling everybody this gap needs to be filled, and I'm getting a buy signal here. So let's see if it's, you can see 7, 8, 9, just the start of 7. So we could get a couple of days more selling and then a bounce. So we'll see. But this is where VIX can keep going lower, and you can see with SPX what I'm expecting is to get a decline. So that's going to be in line with VIX. So once we get decline, VIX will bounce. Okay. So I think everything should work out very well. So look to take profits. I think it's not going to break down this today or Monday, Tuesday, and then it's going to be start a decline from mid of May to end of May. All right, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Please hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you tomorrow or next week. Bye.